Congress, that's a great question. The housing market is a huge drag on our economy. We know that here in particular, more than 40% of mortgages, by many estimates, are underwater here. And that just means that 40% of homeowners here, more than 40% of homeowners here are kind of stuck, right? They're not able to move to find and pursue other jobs as they come up. If they want to, it's frozen the housing market here for both buyers and sellers. People who want to sell are faced with the prospect of having to pay in tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars that they don't have to move, right? This is a malfunctioning market that hurts us all, whether or not we're one of the underwater homeowners or not. Congress, well, let me start this way. The big players who have not acted in the housing crisis are Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And they're the big actors who can really make a difference. They control 60% of the mortgage market, either by loan guarantees or actually directly owning them. And they already have the power to help homeowners through refinancing, through targeted principal reduction, and they're not doing that. And I know a lot of people in Congress are frustrated by that. We need to push them to do what they can already do for the homeowners in this district. That's what will help the economy here. That's what will help the housing market recover. I don't think we should be waiting 5 or 10 years for the market to, quote, self-correct. And that's what it's going to really take for a lot of the homeowners who are, 6 figures underwater here. And if this is an unusual crisis that demands the kind of intervention that I think many Democrats have been pushing for in California, and I strongly support that. Okay. That's an interesting question. I think that's a great question because the challenge isn't just bringing jobs here; it's bringing the kinds of jobs that we want for the long term, which are stable, well-paying jobs. And really, where we have to start to do that is to make sure that we have the workforce here, the educated and capable workforce here that can attract industries that can provide those kinds of jobs. We now have to compete not just with other cities and other local counties. Our workers here have to compete with workers throughout the United States and throughout the world in our global economy. That's just the fact of global economy. What that means is we need to make sure our workers here are strong in science, technology, engineering, math, the STEM fields. We need to really boost our local educational institutions to provide that kind of training for workers. And from that, we should be able to attract industries that are recession-proof or that are recession-resistant at least. I'm thinking, energy in particular. We are located in one of the best places for companies, in my view. We have affordable land, we have beautiful weather, and we are close to the ports and a major transportation hub for the United States. Companies should be flocking here, and we need to encourage them. And I think the thing we can do is really strengthen our workforce. I would add, though, that we can do all of these things, but if we don't also reverse the sort of attacks that the middle class has faced over the years, I think the middle class has really struggled in part because of misguided policies that we've pushed forward in the last decade. Our tax system, for example, disproportionately rewards those at the very top. If you look at it, if you look at a 50, 100-year outlook about where the rewards of this global economy and economic growth that it has provided have gone, it's gone to the very top. And we need to reassess and reverse some of those trends.